So my buddy's car was making a noise. He texted me and he said,
"Is that bad?"
Well, we're gonna find out. Open it up. Well, I don't think it's the bell. I think I'm hoping that it's something that it's going around. Either the alternator might be crunchy or the AC compressor. I got the tensioner down here. Power steering pump in there. We can check that. Pull cover off, loosen the tensioner, pull the belt off, see what's what. Whoops. Now we can see the serpentine belt better. We're going to loosen this tensioner and that should buy us the room and we can see if anything feels crunchy. So we'll pull the tensioner now. Tensioner. Oh, no. Now we can. Probably an easier way to do this. So if you're
the belt's off at this moment,
then we can fill all the pulleys without tension on them. So we checked these to see if they felt crunchy or had resistance, anything like that. They all feel pretty smooth, but the tensioner that we took off and simultaneously broke has a lot of resistance. Feels like the bearings are super shot. So we're going to replace the tensioner and hopefully that's all this is. All right guys, we're at Pick Apart in Ogden. We're gonna try and get a tensioner assembly from here and then replace the wheel probably from AutoZone or O'Reilly. Let's go.
oh, it's right here.
Seriously? It is.
It's in pretty good condition.
It does make it easy. We found the part we need literally on the ground, so. Well, this is a metal wheel.
Look at all those chickens.
Laying frame. And we're back. Oh, made more room somehow.
Okay.
There it is. Yep. Chicken head.
Tighten you want a little give?
Pivot's here.
Oh, so there's no slide on that.
So I needed to loosen that so that I was free.
Nice.
And now that I'm tensioned, I feel pretty good about it. Now I'll tighten this. So in order to loosen the tensioner for the alternator, because that's actually what tensions this front drive belt, we had to loosen this bolt here so that it would allow the tensioner to pivot freely with the tensioner as it lowers and rises the alternator. So now that we feel good about the tension on our belt, this is good to go. I'm going to tighten this point, and there's a point on the front of this tensioner that also tightens. And then the front belt will be tensioned and good to go. Square?
That makes sense.
So I think
The new one.
I'm going to put our newly refurbished tensioner from good old Pick Apart in here. So you're going to go lefty-loosey
To drop it down.
to push that wheel down onto the belt and tension it. Is the belt lined up? Can you tell? Like on the wheel?
Yeah.
And that's all she wrote. We had to go old school, get this little thingy, but I think this 1/4 inch setup hopefully will buy us enough room to tighten that bolt on the wheel so that we're all tensioned and tight. We finally got that bolt tightened on the tensioner pulley. Make sure when you're tightening this bolt that this is square stripped down with this tab against this so that you are aligned in order to put your plastic cover back on. So this little plastic nub pops into that piece we were talking about. You can put it on that stud first, pop it in, make sure you're lined up there, and this screw goes in the left side or passenger side, and this nut goes right on this stud on the driver's side. All right, Josh, go ahead and fire it up. Hey! I think we fixed it. So, turns out, bad tensioner made motor sound bad. Alright guys, we fixed it. We'll catch you on the next one. There's a learning curve.
Yeah, I'm free falling. Can you hear me calling for you?